guys, this is Leah of Julia Designs and your Market Center Tech Coordinator for Keller Williams Ballantyne. In today's tip video, I want to tell you about a tip that you'll need to know if you want to get paid. So this is an important one, and you'll need to do these steps every time that you go under contract, whether you're representing the seller or the buyer. This is how you tell the office how they're going to disperse your commission check when it comes in at closing. Okay, so again, if you are under contract on your property, this is when you'll want to do these steps. And the first thing you'll want to do is log into Command and access the opportunity of the property that's going under contract. So feel free to pause the video if you need to locate that opportunity, whether you do that from the Contacts tab or Opportunities tab. You can, of course, click on All Opportunities at the very top here to locate your opportunity, or I'll click on the pipeline in my case. And simply click on the opportunity name to open up the details. All right, so that would be step one. Again, feel free to pause the video if you're still catching up and finding your opportunity. All right, so in this opportunity, of course, typically we would click on the Documents tab in order to access DocuSign right away, to access our forms, send those to our clients for electronic signatures, etc. All right, and if you're not sure about that workflow, I will include that in the description of this YouTube video, how to use Command with DocuSign in order to get your form signed. However, in this video, we'll want to talk about what we do when we go under contract. And of course, one of those steps is we do submit all of our signed paperwork into our opportunity here. Okay, so we will want to add that signed paperwork in the Documents tab. And the next thing we want to do is submit the offer and commission request. All right, so these steps are very similar to what you're used to if you filled this out before. It looks slightly different, and there's just a couple extra things you'll need to know. So first of all, again, navigate to your opportunity, click on Offers and Commissions on the top white toolbar, and then click Add New Offer on the right-hand side. Okay, so add new offer on the right-hand side. Typically what I would do is I would have the offer to purchase up in another tab, or if I have that printed out in front of me. And I can go ahead and put in that offer name, so initial offer, if I want to put in who the buyer is, especially in the case of multiple offers. And then we're going to search for that property. Okay, so you can either click on Select from KWLS or start typing in the property address here. So I clicked on Select from KWLS, and if that is one of your listings, you should automatically see it pop up. So I can click Select, and that will connect my listing to the opportunity. From there, I just have to fill out the fields that have this red asterisk by it. So property type, I'm going to go ahead and select residential in this case, but if it's commercial or land, you can select that. Classification. Okay, if that's resale, multifamily, etc., select from that list. And the total units, okay, we'll put in 1, okay, because it's one property that you sold. It will typically be 1 if you are selling a residential resale home, so 1 home, 1 unit. If you are selling land, however, that would reflect the amount of acres that you sold. As I scroll on down here, I should see the seller information automatically autofill from my opportunity, and I see my information as the seller's agent. The next place that's required would be the buyer name that you can go ahead and put in, so you can look at your executed contract and enter in the buyer's name. Okay, remember you just have to fill out the fields with that red star next to it. So the next required field will be the sales price. So you can go ahead and type in what that sales price was on your contract. All right, and then the amount it was paid in cash. All right, so how much are they paying, the buyer's paying cash versus how much is being financed. And it will do the math for you, as you can see. So you just have to put in the sales price and the cash paid amount, and then it'll do the math for the financed amount. Coming on down to the next required field where I see the closing date, I'll click on that. I can click on the calendar field on the right-hand side to go ahead and select the closing date from this little calendar. If there's any comments you'd like to leave, this is helpful if you go into a multiple offer situation and want to share a offer comparison. However, you can leave that blank otherwise and click Create and Accept Offer. And feel free to pause the video if you need to follow along. Oh, looks like the contract date is required as well. So it'll tell you if you missed any fields, as you can see. It'll bring you right back to that field. So once that page loads, you'll see your commission overview. So it'll show you the sales price at the top, the contract date, close date, etc. that you put in. As you scroll down, you'll see your commission. Right, so you'll see the commission amount that you're earning, that 3% or whatever it is that you are getting from this commission, what that amounts to, and you can click to edit that buyer commission right here. So if you did not get 3% on that, you can click edit buyer commission to change that amount. Okay, so as I scroll down here, I'll see my agent payment. So that should automatically give me that entire payment as the agent. And I can see the breakdown on the right-hand side. If you'd like to add a bold contribution or a donation to KW Cares, you can absolutely do that under Edit Agent Payment. Okay, so if there's nothing unique about this commission, so you're receiving all of it, right? You can click Submit on the right-hand side. If all looks good, it should do that for you. Okay, that will submit it to your office staff so they can disperse your commission check. However, if you instead need to pay an outside referral on this commission, or if you need to split the commission with another agent within your office, here's how you would do that. All right, first of all, if you are paying an outside referral to another agent, let's say in Michigan, okay, they sent you clients and they're closing on their house, but you need to pay 25% of that to the agent in Michigan. Our awesome MCA Lynn Davis will automatically pay that on your behalf, but you would have to add the outside referral and give Lynn the information that she needs. So the buyer commission here, I'll click on add outside referral, or if that says listing commission for you, it'd be the same concept. And this is where you can put in all of the information that our accounting department would need to pay that outside referral. Okay, so whatever that percentage is, what that agent's name is, what their EIN or social is, this should all be on the referral agreement that you got from the agent when you initially got the clients. Now, if instead you're splitting this transaction or splitting this commission with another agent within our office, so if it's another KW Ballantyne agent specifically, right, what you would do in that case is we can add another agent. So under agent payment, you might have to scroll down. You'll see add another agent. All right, and this is where it slightly differs than the old route that we're used to. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and split this with another agent in our office. I can go ahead and type the agent's name and they should pull right up. All right, so depending on how you're splitting that commission, this is where we'll go ahead and put in that unit. So let's say we're doing a 50-50 split. All right, so what I would do is I would put in that 0.5, okay, units. All right, and I will need to go back. It's red here because I need to go back and change my units to 0.5 as well. Okay, so just ignore that error for right now. But we'll come on down to the agent commission split. So if you wanted to do the math for you, let's go ahead and put in that 50 right here. And you can see that it did the math for me. It took half of that commission and distributed to the other agent, okay? If this was a 75-25 split, right? If this agent was getting 25, you could do 25 here, and that would show 25% right there as well. All right, so to show you how that'll look then, once I put in for that other agent, right? So now I have that second agent, right? But I'm not balanced because I still have a full unit here and I still have the full commission for me as the first agent. So I need to go back and click Edit Agent Payment. Okay, so Edit Agent Payment now. Next to the agent that shows one unit, so I can change that one as well. So you can see the errors. It's telling me I'm over, right? So I want to do 0.5 in this case, and I'm going to change the agent split here to 50% as well. Okay, you can see it does the math for me. Love that. And it balances me to that full 10,000 plus. Combining these two agent commissions is that full 10,500 for the full commission amount. I can overview that on the right-hand side. It gives me a nice summary breaking down what my royalty is, company dollar, etc. I can see what's getting paid to each agent, and I can click Submit. All right, if you see anything that you need to note to the accounting department, you feel free to write that in here, like check on my company dollar, etc., and you can click on Save. Okay, and then Submit is essentially where you'll want to click to finalize that process. It will send the commission request over to your market center staff, and they will process that for you. And if you are missing anything, or if they have any questions, they will reach out to you from the bell notification. And make sure you have the Command app download on your phone, because you'll also get compliance messages, notifications from the Command app pop up right on your phone. All right, if you have any questions on this, feel free to send an email to contact@juliadesigns.com, and we're more than happy to help. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and congrats on going under contract. Take care, guys.